Hey Fuzzy Goat family, Melissa here in Thomasville, Georgia on this beautiful spring day. I think we might be getting close to the end of our pollen, but it has been really bad, really bad. You know, 'tis the season. I hope y'all had a good week and got some knitting in, maybe got some gardening in, got some outdoor stuff. I have been packing. So we sold our house and we're moving locally into another home and packing. So, and packing. So I'm going to show you some new stuff since I didn't get too much knitting done, and chat with you a bit. So we did just get a restock on the Sammy, which Cadence and I have used in our potato vodka cardigans, which I'll show you mine. We got a restock on it of that in, and the Marla, after I get off here, I will be ordering more of the Marla. You guys just seem to love that stuff, and I love it too, and I love it for, I've used it now for two, what am I trying to say? Cowls. So just a quick regroup, maybe? Refresh, that's the word I'm looking for. On the Sammy, which is a DK. It's got a nice twist, so it really knits. Oh, I have it in here. It's in my Soldotna. And this just seemed like a great Soldotna day. So I'm wearing my Soldotna. The blue is this Galaxy Blue from Sammy, from Manos. Barbara and Gail, thank you for watching. Thank you. This makes me happy. It just really makes me happy. Okay, so we've got the, what do we call this? Dewdrop in. This is the gray that I'm using on my potato vodka. This is Kohl, K-O-H-L. The Galaxy Blue, which I've already shown you. I love this blue. I think it's a really pretty blue. This is new, right? Yeah, this is new. This is Peony. Beautiful color. This is a great spring green, which is called Kale. Hello. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Got this pretty blue one too, the green, is that what you call it? Forge. This, we've got more of this in. Spirulina.
Is that Cadence?
Right? This is the color Cadence is using in her potato vodka. Driftwood. Oh, Bing Cherry. This is one of my favorite, Bing Cherry. And this is Cherry, not to be confused with Bing Cherry. And this one is Lotus. So yeah, I was going to partner them up, but I think we need to get more in before I can do that. So again, this is great for any project you want to use it for. All right, so that is the Sammy DK, and let me just tell you real quick the yardage. 273 yards, so pretty good yardage on them as well. And then we also
We got a spring cleaning sale, so when you see those little
more of these bags that you all just love. I love them too. Emma Ball. This is the Happy Sheep.
That vest that you have hidden away because you
The
don't.
alpaca.
the licorice twist.
Quilt. What's this one called? Spirit of Flora.
Is it green or brown? Oh, thank you.
And this
like a striped
is
sweater, and I have Alicia overdone.
Mystical
Really hard
Lanterns.
to see the stripes.
Hey Nancy and Lynn, thank you for watching.
It's solid like it is now.
Indigo Dreams. Yep, Indigo Dreams. And this is Fruit Garden. You just cinch them up, put your project in there, grab it by the tail. And then this is a new one for us, a yarn club. Isn't that cute? I think that's so cute.
This one.
And I love that they're all wearing something they knitted.
Yes.
It's funny when you look at pictures, like this person's wearing a sleeveless, you know, this person's got, it's just funny. But anyway, so Yarn Club, so check those out on our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com. All right, where do I want to start? My head is kind of spinning a little bit because this whole house thing happened pretty quickly. So I feel like I'm a little foggy, but I will start with,
So they were kind of like
Yes, I'm gonna start with my Strombolli. So I kind of, because there's so much going on, I just wanted to knit something I didn't have to think too much of or follow a
So I
pattern
had to block it to make it.
and all that kind of stuff. So I did kind of work a lot on the Strombolli, besides the fact that I really want to wear it, and you're gonna know that I'm gonna smell it because it smells really good. This is the one. No, another project. I pull it out. We did get some the new balms that I had to smell all last week while y'all watched me smell them. Okay, so I have separated. Let me see what's happening here. Separated the back and the front. Okay, so that's going to be my back. So I am now on the front, which I've actually, let me see. Yes, okay. Which I've actually separated.
So we have some that we just.
I'll make sure I'm showing you the front. Nope, I'm not showing you the front. I didn't think so.
Here
So it's separated. So I've done the neck. Can you see what's happening here? Now I'm knitting up the right shoulder, right? Then I'll go over here and do the left. And then I'm assuming, haven't gone that far. Yeah, I will join somehow this is the back. So I will Kitchener them or seam them or maybe 3 needle. I haven't gotten that far to see. But this is just lovely. Ah, and I'm looking down at this. Let's see if y'all can tell. You can't really. I can tell where I think I just changed skeins right here. I don't often alternate. Let's see if that is in fact where I changed skeins. Yeah, it is. I don't often alternate the skeins. If I know they're gonna be really drastically different, I do. But I've noticed even on some of these hand-dyed, like from the beginning to the middle, it can be different. So that's why we use hand-dyed. That's my feeling. So anyway, so I'm getting much closer to this. Maybe, no, I don't think next week. Oh my goodness, next week we got movers and closing. So don't know how much more knitting I'll get done. I have made myself cut off at a certain time of packing, and we've moved several times, more than several, because several to me is 3, more than 3. And anyway, doesn't matter. But most of the time it was like company moving us. This is the first time that we're gonna be moving ourselves. So it is amazing how much stuff you have to touch. And even if you decide you're not bringing it with you, you have to touch it and put it in the trash or donate it or something. Thank you. So anyway, so this is
making that for me, right?
no, I know you would think. You would think. So that's the Soldotna, which I have kind of, like I said, that's been my go-to since I know where I'm, except for now that it decreases on the neck. For the most part, I have memorized the pattern. Shocking. But now that I have the decreases, I do have to look at it every so often. But I think I'm halfway done with the right side. Maybe I'll finish that tonight. I did watch Wicked this weekend. Yeah, I did watch Wicked. I loved it. Hey Sue, how are you? I can also see where I changed skeins on the Strombolli, but I love it anyway. Exactly. I mean, it doesn't matter. Sometimes if I am not so aware that I'm running out of a ball, I will alternate near the end even, just to kind of make it more of a gradual change, but there you go, you know. So Wicked, and I'm wicked excited about our box. I'm actually super excited that I might even get one myself. But the movie was super fun and just happy, just made you feel good. Except for, anyway, for the most part, it made you feel good. All right, so that's a Strombolli. Caitlin Hunter. So Thursday, okay, so I did just wear the sweater Thursday, but I really felt like it was a good day to wear it today. There were 3 of us in the shop that had taken my class that had our Strombollis on. So we took a picture, maybe you saw it on our Facebook, and Caitlin Hunter liked it. So I thought it was really funny. We did not plan to have 3 sweaters. Is usually we might have 2, you know, but 3's a lot. That was a lot. So is this the one? This isn't even the one. Okay, I know I've dropped my bomb in one of these. So this is my Barberry. I'm super excited. I am. Let's do a chart check. I'm getting there. I'm unfortunately probably just doing a couple rows of this a night, if even. But it looks like, if I can read it, I have about 10 more rows left. So, yeah, yep. And then I think I might have to park it, because as Cadence and Madeline were laughing at me, apparently I have 10 project bags over here. because I brought some out of hibernation. But I probably, once I separate the sleeves, I think I told you this before, I might put it on hold. I don't know, because we do have a class going on, so maybe I'll keep going. But this is using the ladder back jacquard method, and I love it. Love it. Okay, so barberry, B-A-R-B-E-R-R-Y, DK. DK. So you could even use this stuff that I showed you, the same stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna go down my list here because that's gonna help me. Yeah. So here's the swirl. I didn't get to work on this much. Oh gosh, here we go. So yeah, so this is the swirl. It's gonna be stripe, and I love it. Again, I think we talked last week that I probably need to check my gauge again, but when I need to get a little further along to make sure that I'm on gauge, and maybe I need to alter my size a little bit. Hi, Kathy. Oh, you liked it all. You saw. I don't think I've seen it yet on our website. I need to go check it out. And it's so fun to see it in different colors. When we were in, my husband was with me in Nashville. I wore my fuzzy goat, whatever floats your goat t-shirt. I'm looking up there because that's where it is. To it, because I thought, well, maybe, you know. And my husband said, there goes your sweater. And I looked, and it was somebody from the shop. Maybe I told you all this already. But it was somebody from the shop, and who took my class and was wearing hers there. So that was fun. All right. Oh, this one, I need to get working on this because this was super fun too. Is this grid gambit? Really like it. I think I did work on this a little bit. Oh, that's so fun. Look at how that's coming out. Love it. And this I am using, well, I think you could definitely use the Galaxy blue, which I have some left over from this sweater that I might use, but I also had this blue left over from something else, and we're going to talk about stash yarn here in a minute. And then I am using this. This is the Marla, which we're going to order some more of. So, super fun. Yeah. And it's going to be a seamed cowl. Mom likes that, so she doesn't have to worry about it shifting or whatever. So we have that. So my husband is out of town, so I've been doing some packing and organizing and just touching everything and deciding what to do with it. Come across some awesome pictures and all that fun stuff as you go through it. My middle daughter, she was a tough little baby, but adorable, where she didn't like a pacifier, she didn't have a blankie, she didn't suck her thumb, so there wasn't a lot that kind of soothed her at a young age. And maybe not quite as a baby, but when she was a toddler, she got attached to these cars. One was like a yellow fire truck and one was something else, and that's what she went to sleep with. And I came across in one of our drawers. It was really funny. Anyway, and she had no idea. She didn't remember it all, but I kept them. All right, so I showed you the grid gambit. Okay, so yeah, let's talk polka dot vodka. All right, so got it in my little snap bag. Oh, here it is. So this is what I actually was putting my projects in my bigger project bags to come in today. So I look like a bag lady on Tuesdays, and I just got and it smells so good. Okay, so I got to my 6 inches, and what's happening? Okay, I knitted my pocket. Okay, can you see that? So that I just did the square, 2 squares, and then they have you attach it. There's just a lot. There's a lot of stuff right now. They had you attach it. Okay, so when you come back around to the front, you can see. I haven't quite figured out why. Kata said there's a reason. When you attach the pocket, you put the front of the pocket on hold. Can you see that? So that's my front of my pocket, and there's the back. And now my back, it's picking up the pattern that way. So I have both pockets on there, just waiting for something to happen. Something to happen, and I think I have 6 more inches to go before I separate the sleeves. And so something. I had to ask Cadence because when I started on the bottom, I think I told y'all, I was supposed to start with my variegated, and I started the pattern in the gray. So I just made a note on my chart that I flip-flopped them. But I realized when I came to the pocket, up here, like this part of the pocket, I wanted the variegated to be at the end, right? So it would contrast. Does that make sense? And that's what she had planned, Thea Coleman. but I had to say, aha, mine's not there. So I had to do a couple more rows to get it there. Does that make sense? So that I think at some point I'm going to bind off, and I'm not sure what I'm going to bind off with. So yeah, you can see I've got them on hold right here. Ooh, Lord. Okay, there we go. I still left my stitch markers in there just so I don't have to think so much. This actually becomes kind of a mindless knit for me with the markers in there. So yeah, potato vodka, we're gonna get some more of that marla in, so if y'all want to hop on the potato vodka wagon. Potato wagon, so funny. Okay, so these I don't think I actually touched. I already talked about the Strombolli. Oh, I have it on there twice. No, I don't. Okay, so then this is the Miserina. And I do need to, I didn't touch this anymore. I need to finish my gauge swatch. Even if it's just to do some color work in here, just to see what my yarn's gonna do. It's so pretty. See those little yarn overs in there? Because I really want to get started on this. Yeah, I'm using Foxy Lady. And I think I took this is Brute, I think, or something. Let me see if I have that. Here they are. I saved them. I got them in here. Sonopa. I think that's how you say it. And this
That's a
one.
little brighter than the other.
Is that
one.
right? This one is Whiskey. I'm sorry.
I know
This is
you might be
Whiskey.
thinking that's
And it
silver,
looks
but
pretty neutral, but like there's some little speckies in there. And it's lovely. The silk in it is lovely. So this may have to wait a week before I can get my head wrapped around it. Ooh la la, Rachel says. Oh, thank you, Rachel. This is sold, not sold.
It goes both ways.
Solatna. They were asking in class how do you say it, and I said I just say it really fast so nobody can understand what I'm saying, because it's spelled Soldotna. So for me, it's very hard to articulate that.
Yeah.
Solatna. There we go. Anyhow, okay. So then I did bring.
Yes, and that is.
Oh, the calligraphy. I was going to show you that one. I think I did show you last week. Sorry. Oh, I have this one to show you too. That one out. Strombolli. Yeah, this one I want to show you. And I thought there was one more. Maybe not. Where's my Miserina? Well, I don't have that one with me, I guess. That's shocking. Now I'm wondering where it is now that I packed everything up. Oh, these two I can show you too. Yeah, so in packing up, I decided when my husband was gone, I definitely wanted to pack up my yarn. And good thing I did that. I think I'll see it because I labeled it, but I had 2 boxes, and y'all are not gonna be surprised, and y'all may even say that's really not that much, but 2 boxes about this big, full of, really it was scrap or leftover yarns or balls that from projects, that kind of shocked me actually. And then we had this a big wheel that you can store like under your bed, and I filled that up with just my fingering little scraps of yarn, and then maybe some projects that were on hold in that. So 2 big boxes in that. And I was showing my sister, kind of put it on FaceTime. I said, look, and she was, oh, it's really not that bad. I said, well, that doesn't include the ones that I'm getting ready to cast on or am working on. So that was a whole nother, I'm not sure how I'm gonna sneak those in the house. But anyway, and I was just looking for Miserina, but I think you all might be familiar with it. No, is that it? No. Sorry, give me 1 second. Because now I'm wondering where it is. That's the group band. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Miserina. I want to call it Miserina. But it's Miserina. Let's see. And then I think I've mentioned that in the body you have a couple different options. If you want to do, I think dots is one option, or yarn overs, which is a little lace pattern, which is what I want to do. So that's Miserina. That I'm going to use Foxy Lady for. Oh, what size is my Soldotna? I just think I have it right here. I could just tell you. I I think it's 3 because now I'm remembering I had to go to a new chart last night. And, oh, 2, size 2. I didn't lengthen it because I was getting antsy. I'm hoping because it's lace that I can block it a little longer. But I've talked to other people and they said they didn't make it longer either and it looked good on them. So I'm hoping that's gonna be okay on the Strombolli. So this came out of hibernation. Well, let me show you this first. The pleated top. Again, I'm not really sure how this is gonna look on me, but it's been really fun. So, you know, there's that. I'm using Pheno for this. Oh gosh, I have a ways to go. So this is the top. Yeah, let me make sure I'm looking at it right. And I had just, before I put it in hibernation, joined in the round. So thank goodness, at least I got to some point. What's happening here? Oh, I hope it's not twisted. No, okay. Which I can maybe pick up the pattern. I will probably have to, yeah, I'm glad that I had actually got it in the round before I put it on hold because this was a little tricky in the beginning. So it's the pearls and the knits that make the pleats. There's actually no pleats in it, which is really cool. And I'm hoping hers looks a little more, I have to look and see what yarn she used, but more flyaway. I'm hoping mine with the silk in it will just drape more and maybe make me not look like I'm pregnant because that's not a look I'm going for these days. Right, Kathy? That's just not a good look. All right, so that's the pleated top, and I didn't work on it anything other than just take it out of, not put it in one of those boxes because I don't know when I'll get to those boxes. At this rate, I'm just glad the boxes are going. And it's kind of nice to be able to label them because like sometimes I put random stuff in with other stuff and I'm like, I might want to know where that is, you know, other than a bed, you know, bedroom stuff. So I still have a lot to do. What I'm gonna go home and do after I get off work tonight. Okay, and then the Wildflowers tea is also coming out. I think I'm gonna finish this one sooner rather than later. So it's wild, so I was having trouble finding it. It's wild, 2 words, flowers. Wildflowers. I love this designer, Tiff Nellen. I don't know how she says her last name, but I've done a couple of her patterns. And let me show you that one real quick. All right, put those back in my little Bible. And this is the calligraphy. I think I showed this to you, cardigan. And I was smart enough to take out 2 skeins of this yarn so I can start it. It's a DK, but I just love that it's short sleeve cardigan. Isn't that cute? And I can have some fun with the buttons. So yeah, speaking of buttons, we have been talking about this one in the shop, the Nola. It's intarsia. It's supposed to be good for beginners, so that I've never done intarsia. What size is my Solatna? Oh, I already answered that one, Kathy. Sorry. I just saw your question again. So yeah, we have, I'm just gonna grab some of it. I think I might have shown it last week. These yummy colors. It's so fuzzy and furry. It's beautiful. So this is what we're planning. Illuminati. Sorry. So some really fun colors, and we're gonna order some more of these because some of them were out of or low in stock. But stay tuned for that. I have my skein, one of my skeins. I think I'm doing this. That I'd like to play around and do my gauge swatch. It's a cardigan, so it'll be done flat, and you get to have some fun with the colors of your buttons. So, and they have 2 sleeve options. So yeah, check that out. That's that. But I didn't show you my wildflower tea. Wildflowers tea. So this, just like the pleated top, I don't know if you noticed. The rainbow up here is my provisional cast on. So I will be undoing that. The pleated top, I'm gonna show you, that one does too. So I think I'm probably gonna do a 3 needle bind off on this when I get to it. There's, I think that's the, I gotta figure out which one's the front. probably this side. But you can see I have a provisional cast on here as well. So it's not attached just yet. So I will undo that probably. They're live stitches. So I don't know. I like a provisional cast on. Makes it look clean. So, okay. So yeah, so I think I'm using a bad sheet for this. So I finished the lace. I'm just knitting around. I'm gonna need to pick this up. This is probably exactly what I need to be working on. Happy and just stockinette. There we go. Just figure that out. Yeah, that is totally what I need to be working on. This and the Strombolli. Yeah. Yep. Okay, just figured it out. Thank you so much. I just worked that out through my head right there. All right, I think that's all I have for you. Yeah. These patterns should be up on the website already. I'll make sure. I'm going to check. And I look forward to catching up with you all next week. Let us know if we can help with anything. And yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll see you next week. Take care.